This video we about to react to is Omeezy. Shout out to Omeezy. Let me go ahead and, well, I'm going to subscribe to him when we see it. But Aspen Kartier abused her dog on stream. Now, I have been seeing this. Now, I have been seeing, this video around TikTok and shit like that. So, let's go ahead and just see what this is about. I haven't watched the video of her abusing her dog, but I've seen it that she apparently abused her dog. So let's see.
I think we finna end stream out because this my dog. Damn. I'm not gonna be on social media until February 1st, so. How you get out the cage?
Now, I'm gonna give you a fair warning here. That video depicts graphic violence to an animal by a young lady. I'm of course not gonna continue to play it. That's disgusting. I don't condone anything like that. It's terrible behavior, but this is just a forewarning before anybody does go out and search for the whole video. It is actually a very, very, very hard minute and some change watch. 19-year-old rapper slash streamer slash dumb.
All right, so what we're gonna do is go and look up that video. Because we got to see what's going down. Oh, he's on stream. Shout out to that. But what we're going to do is. I do. It's crazy we got to do beating dog video, but.
If you missed it, a girl named Aspen Kartier recently got a brand new puppy. At some point, the dog managed to get out of its cage. Instead of reacting calmly, she completely lost control. On stream, she repeatedly punched the puppy. You can clearly hear the dog crying out in pain while she keeps going, as if nothing is wrong. Afterward, she casually walks over, puts the puppy back into the cage, and moves on like nothing happened. Watching it genuinely made my stomach turn. No matter what a dog does, this is never acceptable. Owning a dog requires patience. Puppies will escape.
All right, hold on. I want to watch.
She's like, so February 1st, we're gonna be. Who let you out the cage?
How you get out the cage?
Get back in the cage.
Hold on, bro. Cause I want to see the actual video. Miss Bounce Out Clap 'em. They be hiding. What the fuck? It's a Twitch a sequel. There's already a sequel, so it's a reboot then. You know what? That's my ADHD. All right, this is what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go on Twitter, but first, actually, no. No one on it without you, babe. I love, oh no. Is she all? Damn, I haven't been on Twitter. I haven't been on Twitter on my computer in that long to where I gotta go ahead and re-sign in, bro. That's the thing. When I be doing shit, I really be doing shit off and on. Well, what the hell? They're trying to get me to hold on, bro. Actually, not hold on, cause they trying to get me to go ahead and fucking. Maybe I should do it Twitter, bro. Because she's actually. Thank you. All right. Now, what I am gonna do is put on full screen just in case, because you know how Twitter be acting.
Fucking dog, like, goddamn. I'm not gonna be
Alright, hold on. Here we go. I think this is the video.
on social media until February 1st, so. How you get out the cage?
Oh shit. What the fuck? Okay. All I gotta say is, fellas, I gotta think about this. Fellas, if y'all are in a relationship with a female who does this to a dog, you're cooked. I ain't gonna cap. That little ass dog. That little ass dog did not deserve any of that. And it's like, she wasn't provoked by like no shit on the ground, no piss on the ground, didn't fuck up her sneakers, you know, anything a dog would do. He literally just got out the cage and came over to her. And then she started beating that dog. Like straight beating it to the ground. This is the type of shit. Like this is the type of shit, like seeing this, like seeing any type of like picture of her, like it immediately like, yeah, you're not sexy to me. You're not any type of attractive. I forgot who I was talking about. Oh, fucking Zoe Spencer. When I was saying like, hey, I'm so used to seeing you like this that you twerking doesn't do anything for me because of the other shit. That is this the same instance of this. Like, you disgust me as an individual. You disgust me as a person. You can't be sexy to me because you disgust me as a person, as a spirit. But I believe that this needs to be seen. Now, hear me out. Hear me out. This needs to be seen because a lot of shit like this happens behind closed doors with other dogs. This is the first time. This is the first time that it's been popular that a dog has been abused online. That just went viral. So this needed to happen. Unfortunately, the dog is hopefully like, you know, SPCA or something goes and takes that dog away from her because of the video. But this need to happen because a lot of this shit happens and dogs don't have a voice to say anything because they just bark and shit like that. They have to like escape together. They have to find a one free chance and escape. So this needs to happen. Not needs to happen. This needed to happen. This had to happen. One thing I can say, I'm not gonna hold my tongue or anything. Aspen, you a fucking bitch. You won't do that to a nigga. And I saw the videos that you put on YouTube too, talking about walk them down and I can't catch them outside, shit like that, bro. You not hard, bro. You not hard. You just pick on a fucking vulnerable. You be with the next hard nigga. Do you think it's hard? Nah, bro. You're not like that. But you're trying to act like that. You're very insecure. And I don't know too much about Aspen. I don't. I don't. Probably no, not even probably. You are a thought. You're a fucking thought. Trying to pull yourself. Got daddy issues. Somebody definitely touched you. I wouldn't say heal yourself, but I'm just human. I'm human. Some of my human emotions gone because I love dogs. Let me get out of my human emotions. Hopefully, Yahweh can save you, but you gotta want that for yourself. So let's go ahead and get back to this video.
As Aspen Kartier recently got banned from Twitch for beating her dog. And the responses that she makes about the situation expose a problem with the streaming community and the entitlement that some of these content creators have using "it's a joke" and its content as a disguise for their nasty behavior. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It goes a long way for this channel. Us unemployed are trying to stay warm, and your subscriptions will light a fire in my heart. Now, back into the video. After getting banned from the platform, Aspen decides to take to social medias and immediately give a response downplaying the entire situation.
Tell them that you're fine. Tell them right now. I'm not playing. Tell them.
That dog want to get out of there. That dog want to get out of your fucking shit.
Tell them. Tell them.
Dog don't even want to be
You're
with
fine. You're fine.
That dog is not fine. See?
Oh my God, he's so dramatic.
Watching this response only confirmed a couple.
Here's the thing. Cause I've had small dogs. I've had a teacup chihuahua, had a Bichon Frige. Bruh, small dogs, they don't just whine just to whine when they with the person they want to be with. Dogs are dogs, to where it's like, hey, they gonna whine when they need to go out. They're just like babies. Whine when they need to go use the bathroom. Whine when they want to get attention. And they have fun when they want to have fun. They have their toys, they just vibing, or they playing with they humans. Like, that's what it is. That dog does not fuck with you.
Things at the beginning of the video that you see,
I'm so fucking salty. I got fucking Chick-fil-A.
Got out of the cage, and that's the question.
I used to get a spicy chicken sandwich
that prompted her to commit acts of violence on it.
Totally forgot about.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say
Totally forgot about the mayo.
You're a bad dog. Dude, it also makes everything look worse because we finally get to see how small that dog is. If you couldn't make it through the whole video, you probably wouldn't have known. And you saw the tail or whatever, but seeing how small.
I made it through the whole video because I'm black. I shouldn't have led with that, but I did. I'm black. I've had dogs, and once you've had dogs and you know how to, growing up, all right, let me go ahead and get this correct. Once you've had dogs, like growing up with dogs and learning how to train them and learning how to punish them, you're able to say, like, all right, this is them training a dog, or this is them punishing a dog, versus, all right, they over the line. And Aspen, oh yeah, she's way over the line. Not even gonna cap.
That dog is, and then seeing her put on 5 strikes to that dog makes her seem like a worse human being than ever. Ladies and gentlemen of the Unemployed News Network, come around, I have an offer for you. Now, while you're at home waiting for the next Omizi upload, you usually scroll through and play games, do surveys, and all that other stuff. But the thing about it is, I know you do it for free. And this is why I pay for it. Now, back to the video.
We're not doing that.
I don't know what it is about this new generation where they can't take accountability and use social media to downplay things. But the way that she's trying to go out of her way to paint this narrative that, yo, my dog is fine, like the dog is doing really good, is not landing with anybody.
Why you beat the damn dog? I didn't beat the fucking dog.
Yes,
If I
you
beat the
did.
dog, who's the dog?
We saw you. What is beating you?
Is you beat? Is you beat up? Say I over exaggeration.
This is abuse.
Say I over exaggerate shit. Say I over no, bruh. No. That's not what happened. One of the things that I know and I love about dogs, they are with their owners. To where it's like, regardless of what happened, they're gonna stick with their owners regardless. But you push them you keep pushing them, they ain't gonna fuck with you as owners. They gonna go for the next best thing. And then also they gonna have trust issues. Like humans. Have trust issues. Dogs have emotions just like humans do. You can't just keep hitting them or fucking them over and think that, oh yeah, they gonna be all right. They gonna be all right. No. Because when they bite your ass, it's curtains. Why you biting me? You forgot all the shit that you did.
It's right here, y'all. For real.
Say I'm really small and I over exaggerate. Say it.
That's not it. Look, want to get down. Stress.
Say it.
Stress.
Guys, can we?
Your energy just
abuse looks like. Not even trying.
Your energy is just thrown off the dogs because dogs are all about energy. Your energy is just thrown off the fucking dog too. It's probably not even just your energy. It's probably all the soul ties you created and everything. Just the evil energy, bro. You're just an evil individual.
He's traumatized. He's not fucking traumatized.
Yeah, he
my
is.
next stream, shit, according to fucking Twitch, my next stream not to March 15th, but it's cool though, cause that mean I got a month to be on my YouTube. Yeah, so since I'm not gonna be live on Twitch, I'm gonna be live on YouTube, or I could switch to.
Bro, she got bones tattooed on her fucking hand. Yeah, nah. The only person I've seen bones tattooed on their hands was my cousin. Sorry, is my cousin, my little cousin. And he not like that. He's not like that. But he's trying to act like something he's not. He hangs around people that are like that. They're not like that.
The kick people, I be seeing why everybody be on kick, cause kick give you a partner, bro. It's like these people that's gonna call you and they gonna be like, yeah, you switch over to kick, we'll get you verified same day, like shit like that. So would y'all rather me go to YouTube or kick? All right, I'm gonna get my shit verified. My shit gonna be verified by like tomorrow.
I'd rather get right with God.
Give me a second.
I'm having a hard time coming to words, which doesn't make a lot of sense because I have a whole commentary channel where I criticize people. But I don't know what's worse in this situation. The fact that Twitch only gave her a ban until March 15th for actually abusing a dog on camera. Their justification probably being that it was on camera but just slightly off camera so you couldn't really see it. Guys, March 15th is not a long time. Or the fact that she knows that she can just move to a whole different platform and be totally fine. Or hell, even the fact that her mindset is, yo, I just want to go to a different platform, stream all over again, and not really change any behaviors, not learn anything, do exactly the same thing that I did. I just... This is one of those times where I do wish the platforms would like work in tandem in order to, you know, keep somebody off a platform. And also, this begs the question, what?
She's not. She ain't gonna learn. She's not gonna accept accountability. She's had ample amount of time to accept accountability. Let's call it spade a spade. She's not gonna accept accountability. She's gonna stay the evil bitch of a person that she is. And the only way for her to learn her lesson is for God to go ahead and do what he needs to do with her. Whether that's put her in jail, whether that's kill her, whether that's put her in an abusive relationship with somebody who's preying on the weak. Only way. I'm sure there's other ways, but hey, it has nothing to do with me.
What does it take to get permanently banned on Twitch? Does somebody have to literally pew somebody and they end up dead in order for them to be kicked off of Twitch permanently? Aspen Kartier is a spawn of this new age era of streamers. These people who just prop up cameras, don't really do anything creatively, live life, run around, have the mic, you know, stuff like that. I do wonder if this situation will spark some sort of movement. I don't know if you guys remember a couple of months ago, Hassan Piker, who recently just got banned off Twitch, but not for the incident that's in question, got accused of allegedly shocking his dog on stream. Now, I'm not comparing Hassan and Aspen directly one-to-one because objectively speaking, what Aspen did is totally worse. But the reception was also way different because Hassan is a very divisive streamer. Depending on which side of the internet you're on, they don't necessarily like him. So it got so big that even PETA, that's right, the pet animal organization, got involved in Hassan and talked to Twitch apparently about, you know, him being a streamer on the platform. Now, Aspen Kartier is not that big, so I don't expect such a reaction, but I do hope that communally speaking, people galvanize around dismissing her from the platform or any other platforms and continuing to hold her accountable.
Aspen, On no day you thought hitting on that animal, beating on that animal, stumping on that animal, whatever the fuck you doing was to that animal was okay. You grown as hell. You know what the fuck right from wrong is. And bitch, that was not cool. I don't even like animals, but hearing that motherfucking dog cry like that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh my God, bitch, is you okay? She's talking about what the fuck she said? The dog peed on the pad, the dog peed on her floor or something. Yang, it's a fucking animal. If that motherfucker not trained, what the fuck do you expect that motherfucker to do?
Floor.
Put some pads down, bitch. Train that motherfucker.
Damn, he's eating.
When I say I just hear the dog crying, she said, you out your cage. What? Nah, Dolly. No way you thought some shit like that was okay. Her ass needs to be locked up ASAP. Animal abuse, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Dogs have the mental capacity of a 2 to 3 year old child, right? If I went to my friend's house and her baby came out of her room and my friend got so angry that her 2-year-old child came out of her room and she grabbed her kid and shook her a little bit and started hitting the walls and started hitting the ground, and her daughter's running and she's just hitting stuff and her daughter's crying and screaming and she's physically seeing how scared her daughter is, and she proceeds to still hit things and yell at her and grab her and throw her in her room, right? And then said daughter is like having a tantrum. Maybe she peed the bed or she peed the floor, or her daughter kisses her in the cheek and she gets upset. This is a different clip, but she gets upset because her daughter kissed her in the cheek and then peed herself. I'm going to question my friend's ability as a parent. I'm not gonna look at the 2-year-old child and say like, wow, that 2-year-old kid just cannot keep it together. She is doing terrible at taking care of herself and at behaving. No, I'm gonna look at my friend and I'm gonna say, you are not a very good parent. Why would you react that way towards a baby? So here's my question. Why do you guys not have that same thought process for a dog?
Why are we not making this a big thing? Y'all did not see what Aspen just did to that dog on live? That was very disturbing to watch. Like, what? That tiny little dog screaming for help in dog language.
No, she was like, I don't know if y'all watched the movie, but Tyler Perry's I Can Do Better by Myself. The daughter, not the daughter, but the girl, the older girl with the 2 younger brothers.
Girl, you literally beating the life out this dog. Of course it's gonna act normal minutes after when you done beating it up. It's a dog. It's not gonna sit there and whine all day. I mean, girl, that was really that was disturbing to watch. And then just imagine what she does off camera.
Yeah.
Like, she's a
oh yeah, but on God,
y'all
yes, on God,
like,
yes,
put her
yes.
in jail. Something.
Didn't
go
even
get
think
that
about
dog,
that, but yes,
somebody gotta do something. That was disturbing to watch, and I hope she could look at all this and just change. Because, girl, what the hell? That little dog cannot defend itself. You claim it's trained.
Vulnerable.
Girl, obviously not if you're going to do it like that, girl.
I will say, as a community, it seems that I'm seeing some sort of shift when it comes to her. There's not too many people out there defending her. This isn't one of those times where there is even a small minority letting her get away with the nonsense and the BS. And in even a moment that I will highlight for Aiden Ross, he has come out and said that if she does decide to try to join Kick or anything like that in a situation where he has control, he's not gonna let it happen.
And I guarantee it probably gets worse. She's coming to Kick. Well, I'm gonna be honest, if Kick doesn't ban her and lets her on, I'm gonna fucking tell Eddie I'm leaving, I swear to God. Because I'm not being on the same platform as somebody that does this shit. And I mean that, because
hey, shout out to
sorry, I can't. That is
shout out to Aiden.
Listen,
shout out to Aiden, bro.
I guarantee he will probably ban her if he sees the clip. He's pretty smart and he's not dumb. But you guys know how Kick moderation sometimes be fucking it up. But this is what I mean, guys. Like, if she comes to Kick and they don't ban her, me, Train, XQC, Cuffum, top 10 streamers should not stream literally until she is banned. If this is actually a real thing.
I'm not a top 10 streamer.
Switch the Kick.
If you guys could
so I keep streaming if she comes on stream.
To make sure that it gets
but
taken
hey,
down.
That's more views for me.
This bitch does not deserve a platform. She shouldn't deserve to stream on anything. She's horrible.
I would like to offer some like middle ground here, saying that Aiden has been around people who have done just as bad, or it's crazy, blase, blase, blah.
Don't do that. Don't try to be devil's advocate, bro. Don't do that.
But honestly, I can't. I will say though, and we've seen it before, but it is good to see top streamers, top content creators on different platforms actively using their voice, using their power, using what they can control in order to, you know, get somebody off of a platform that doesn't belong, help in the efforts of deplatforming that person. Before I leave this video, I do want to give some words out to Aspen Kartier. Aspen, I'm pretty sure this is something.
I believe that Aiden, he most likely called Eddie off of, you know, stream, because I'm sure if he would have called Eddie on stream, it would have warded for a whole lot of other shit to happen. I believe that, like I said, Aiden called Eddie off a stream and he was like, "Hey, look at this video. Don't let her on this platform, bro. It's your decision, but hey, don't do that. Because if you do,
that you normalize in your day-to-day life. You know, if the cameras weren't on, I'm pretty sure you would be doing the same exact thing. If streaming didn't exist, I'm pretty sure you would be doing the same exact thing. But to me, you display a bigger problem
it's already
than
kind of worse,
influencer culture, streaming culture, social media era, etc., etc. Instead of taking accountability for your actions and you clearly abusing a dog, you sit here and try to plead to social media that we're wrong, that we're being, you know, over the top dramatic. The dog is overreacting, mind you, a dog that has a 2-year-old brain, and that we just need to chill out.
I'm not playing about the puppy. It's okay. He's fine. I feel like y'all.
I don't trust a female with straight up bones and a fucking bones on her hands, bro.
If he know he's getting punched.
And what I'm saying is, like, you got bones in her hands. You can already see the bones, but they have bones tattooed, like each individual bone, like tattooed on the hand. Like, I don't trust that. Barely trust my little cousin. But I know that I'm bigger than him, so if he try to do something, I'll go ahead and knock him out. I love him, but hey, I don't trust that shit. The bones should be inside the body. You shouldn't be able to see that shit. You don't even know if it's your bones or not, nigga.
And I was smacking him. He already think that's fucking bad. You don't even bark. Stop barking before I get mad again.
Aspen, to those of us with functioning brains, it doesn't take a black eye
You
and
don't
busted
bark,
lip
so
in
don't
order
even start
to
barking.
identify
Fucking
that
bad again.
somebody is being abused. And if that's what you believe, then I'm sorry, because that means that you have some traumas to unpack. But when you display those actions to the internet, of course you're gonna get backlash. And one of the things that I hate about the most about these types of influencers is that only until social media is 100% against them do they feel like they need to change or do something a little bit different. She took to Instagram contemplating if she should disappear from all social medias based off of the backlash that you're getting. I'm gonna give you a word of advice and then I'm gonna get up out of here. Aspen, don't disappear, take accountability, apologize for your actions, and then probably still disappear. We don't need you to stream anymore, to be honest with you. The world will be okay without Aspen Kartier. But ultimately, don't avoid accountability. Own up to it. And whatever happens to you next is most likely deservedly so, but avoiding it only makes the situation worse.
Well, shout out to Omeezy. Didn't know it was gonna stop that abruptly. Hey, dope video. Yeah.